from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
All right, Titus here, ready to get started with Bowman draft number 165. Doing a little Nick Kurtz chasing here tonight. Hopefully, not too far down the road, we get to do the same thing for Kags. Based on double A right now, but one can dream. I'm going to start off with HTA here. Little delight. Just 3 autos, nothing else. But hopefully get something started up on the showcase. Just gonna light, maybe a redemption maybe? No, there's 3 cards there. Hey, Braden Montgomery. Not a bad first one there. I don't know what this next one was. It looked dual maybe? That'd be epic if we had a duel here. Braden Montgomery going to the Red Sox. Let me get this alphabetized real quick. Red Sox are going to Tree Shaker. Very nice. Oh, that's for sure a duel. All right, I'm going to pull the one off the back first. Brandon Neely, all right. I don't know of a Red Sox duel in here, but the way the rest of the box is going. All right, a dual auto. Oh, yeah, baby. Nick Kurtz, Chase Burns. Numbered 9 of 99. That is sick. Very cool. Oh, there we go. So, $100 break credit will random to all at the end. Congratulations. Didn't take us long at all to hit that Kurtz bounty. And then this card will random off between the A's for Jim Garlone and the Reds for Luke. All right, that'll do. Good first box. Let's do Super Jumbo. Super Jumbo for box number 2. Even give you guys time to get in here and say hi before we're hitting bounties. So Wolves are able to cut it to 15. Just not let it get too far out of hand before halftime. Man, they got some foul trouble. They got all kinds of offensive trouble. They're going to go in a little bit there towards the end. I need more of that. There's Zachary. Hello. So now everybody that bought just a cheap team in this one's going to be looking good with shot at that $100 break credits. Pull paper off the top here. Just a bunch of paper. Get all card ship in this, so you get paper, chrome, everything. Stack of color at the bottom of this one. Rayner, Higgins, Smith. Try to pull out some of the first rounders. sleeved up. Everdo Santos, set of 50. Twins to mint condition Meeks. Then Bryce Eldridge, he just got promoted. It's at 125. Giants to Zachary Ryan. Connor Griffin. Oh, should be towards the bottom of the stack. It should be the same for all of the packs in here. Billy Amick, base auto for the Twins. Twins gained to mint condition. Check the bottom of those stacks for color. Nothing there. Like you usually get one or two paper parallels. Each box. Christian Moore. Tibbs, Culpepper. Max Clark in action. 9 left in football for our next break. Erlen Payne, Chase Burns, Bryce Rayner refractor, Hagen Smith, Aaron Parker at 199 for the Blue Jays. Jays to Bacon. Filling up the showcase here. That looks like Gold Wave Auto at the bottom of that stack. Like yellow or something at the bottom of this one? The non-auto? Seaver King, Carson Bench. Keishel. Not first in here though. Walker Barton out of 250. Dalton Rushing to 75. Hand Green, Caminiti to 99. All kinds of good stuff here. In action, Namala. A stack there. Seems to be kind of how it is. You get just some packs that are loaded with color. These super jumbos. Walker Martin, go to the Giants for Zachary. Some more sleeves. Dodgers are going to Andy Allgood on the rushing. Caminiti Braves. Green Monster. It is a green monster. Nope, I got one more here. Then the Namala in action. Alright, let's see who that is. Dix Montgomery, there's Kurtz. Travis Bazzana inserts. Josh Karen, 11 of 50. Mariners. Gonna go to Mets. All he really wants is our friend Ryan Sloan. His stuff is popping. I'm pretty sure I saw that he got added to the top 100, which is awesome. But nice gold auto there. Let's see. Let's do this. Slide Zachary over. Nice hit. Kurt's top loaded on that base chrome. Radney out of 499. Diamondbacks, Camborne. Let me stash these real quick. Solo Lunar Glow. Walt Schmidt, Cam Smith, Kegs. Connor Griffin Refractor. Hey, Jack Caglione. Whew. Showcase is filling up here. I gotta keep that dual auto in there though, right? Just had a couple kegs pop at PSA today too. Not for me, but for you guys. So I don't know who all has them out, but we got some 10s on the way back. Royals to Blackwell. Congratulations there. Sick hits. Almost always would be in the mitts, but we'll go with our chase of the day. Kurt's staying in the mitt. Oh. How many more draft breaks do we have in us this year? Oof, I don't know. 25 Bowman is nearly upon us. It'll probably be like mixers of draft and 25 Bowman at that point, I would think. I don't know how many more standalone we'll have. There'll probably be one that we'll still continue to bring back though. So I bet we get to 200 at some point. Some point this year. Zana base chrome. Zachary, that's what happens when you come to hang out. The preferential treatment on the showcase. Tibbs and Culpepper, Christian Moore that I'd already pulled. Walt Schmidt, Cam Smith refractor. Yes. I was hoping Kegs was behind him. Usually that's the run. So nice Kegs there, and then looks like one more base auto here. And behind Ben Hess is Casey Cook, Rangers. Just Eric. When's 25 Bowman out? It is 2 Wednesdays from now, so like May 7th? I believe is the dates. Yes, May 7th is the date right now. So obviously, until the cases are in hands, that is subject to change. But they've been pretty good about keeping the dates on those. So May 7th. Could pencil in a couple 5-casers probably. It's safe to say. So I know we've already started posting a couple couple prospect previews. And then I've got a couple interviews lined up with guys. It's actually really cool. We've got 3 players here for the St. Paul Saints, the Twins AAA, that have autos, first Bowman autos in it. So we're going to get at least one of them. And it's maybe a little shop appearance or go down there and rip some. We'll see. But, yeah, people have some interviews with guys that signed for the product again. So make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok, where we post most of that content. And I know Amel's going to be dropping prospect write-ups in the community tab on the app every day. So, like, I know he posted Jesus Madej in that hobby chat today. So if you want to read up, do some studying on our chase players, make sure you check that out. Should be a really, really strong checklist. It's the same every year. People are like, "Oh, this is the worst checklist ever." I'm like, what? I feel like this is like the best checklist they've had for regular Bowman. Last year's was pretty good though. We got Dylan Cruz and Walker Jenkins, and a couple other good ones. But on paper, this one looks pretty dang solid to me. Madej will be a great international chase. Got several top draft pick hitters that didn't get cards in 24 Bowman. So Condon and Weatherholtz. A couple others. Trailing blue at a 150. What's up, Baltimore? Bryce Rayner, Hagen Smith. Those sleeved up. Ben Hess. Yeah, every year it's the exact same thing. People are like, oh, this checklist is terrible. Doesn't matter what Bowman product it is. It's always terrible, even though they have no clue who any of the players are. Bryce Rayner, yeah. Base out of Tigers. It's going to have to be a really good 3-boxer here. Tigers to good times. You can always count on people hating the flagship design for Topps every year, and that they think the Bowman checklist is the worst. Zachary, sorry, it was a good run, buddy. It was a good run. Down to 6 left in football. Let me turn on that break closeout for that. Got a couple bigger spots still on the board, but just a couple. Griff O'Farrell at a 150. Orioles. Big Gaucho. Kellen Lindsay. Sky Blue. That real in pain. You can redeem yourself though, Zachary. You can still get back up there. We got time. We got 2 autos left. It was a good run though. Chase Burns. Curly Martha, what a name. Out of 125. It seems like a name you would find on a tobacco card. Rather than a 24 Bowman draft card, but love it. Nick Mitchell out of 250. He's going to the Blue Jays. Second one for the Jays. Going to Bacon. One more auto here. And then we'll random off $100 break credit. So we came through on that Kurtz. Celestian Waldschmidt refractor. Keishel refractor. Christian Moore base. Tibbs, oh my gosh, red Walker Jenkins in action. Whew, 4 of 5. Go Twins, baby. Going to mint condition Meeks. That's sick. Love that. Super jealous. We'll go ahead and pop that up there on the showcase. Very nice unexpected card there. There's another Walker Refractor too. Cam Smith. Casey Sock got a 199. How about Jack Caglione? Two Cags refractors for the Royals go along with the auto. Not bad. Royals to Blackwell. If that had been Bazana, that would have been a sick way to end it. We did Kegs, Kurtz, and Bazana Inc. Pretty epic. Guardians go to Luke Crew on Jacob Cozart Inc. And that is going to wrap up our mixer. So, the fun one. A lot of good stuff. Just leaving these up and we will recap. Write them off that break credit. And the card. Okay, we'll start off with base chromes that I sleeved up. Again, paper and everything's going to ship, but I was just sleeving up chromes of these guys. Smith, Rayner, Burns, Tibbs, Moore, Payne, Moore, Culpepper, Tibbs, Walshmit, Smith, King, Bench, Montgomery, Dix, Moore, Tibbs, Culpepper, Burns, Payne, Rayner, Smith, Connor Griffin. Alright, and then some refractors. We got Walshmit, Smith, Griffin, Rayner, Hagen Smith. Got Lunar Glows, Ben Hess, Samuel Basallo, Sky Blue, Kellen Lindsay, and then getting into the top loaded stuff. We'll sort out the inactions. Alright, base chromes, Bazana, Caglione, Nick Kurtz, and then inaction base, Namala, Max Clark, Feldman Celestian. Numbered stuff. Casey Socket 199, Martha 125, O'Farrell 150, Eldridge 125, Martin 250, Drailing 150, Caminiti 99, Radney 499, Rushing 75. Base autos Cozart, Casey Cook. Bryce Rayner base auto for the Tigers. First card on the showcase. Let's go to good times. Twins, mint condition Meeks. What a card here. Walker Jenkins, red in action to 5. Billy Amick, base auto. David De Los Santos at a 50. Josh Karen, gold wave auto to 50. Mariners going to Mets. Blue Jays to Bacon. We got Nick Mitchell to 250. Aaron Parker 199. Red Sox to Tree Shaker. Braden Montgomery base auto. Brandon Neely base auto. Got Royals going to Blackwell. Cags, the base auto, and then 2 refractors in the mid, though. Super cool hit out of HTA Delights. I've got Nick Kurtz, Chase Burns, dual auto out of 99. Reds are El Hayes, and A's are Jim Garlow. So this will trigger the $100 bounty, but we just need to random off the card itself. Let's do the card first. But then the bounty's going to random to all. Okay, do a lotto. Chase Burns is up top, so we'll do Reds up top and then Athletics on the bottom. Dice roll's got to be 4 or higher. We are going to re-roll 9 rounds. A's win it. Seems kind of fitting since we're Kurt's chasing. Alright, so Athletics win it there. I'll put that link in the description here of the break if you want to check it out. Okay, got that in there, and then we're gonna do. Oh, I have to save this first. Let me go back in. All right, Kurt's bounty. This is for $100 break credits. Copy all. Angels up top, all the way down to Yankees on the bottom. 29 entries. Dice roll's got to be 4 or higher. There gets $100 break credits. 8 rounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Braves are going to win it. Braves are going to Green Monster. So good stuff. Good decision to grab the Braves. They're going to come out ahead on that spot tonight for sure. Kurt's bounty. Congrats to Braves. Alright, so that is saved in there. I will get that credit added as soon as I finish the video here. But getting down to 6 left in football. So it should really get started with that one here really soon. We got 18 left in Bowman Chrome U basketball. There's a bunch of cheap spots, so better grab a $14 or $10 spot just to hang out. We got them for you. Yeah, there's a couple $10 spots actually. But yeah, have that one up and filling. 17 left in tributes. Got 10 left in Welcome to the Club. And 21 left in hockey. So go take a peek. Got some options for you. And go Wolves. Hopefully they can keep getting closer here. We'll keep hanging out.